First carry for Saquon Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Once again, it's Barkley. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
It's a gain of 20. And an Eagle first down.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts using the pop pass. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll buy time left. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. They send Evans in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Baker. Gonna give it to Irving. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 7.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A pass pulled in by Irving. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On third down, it's Irving. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On first down is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield. That one taken in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Real.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Playing like you mean it. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Now, Mayfield. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. Oh, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20, and he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Mayfield looking from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chance.